my company's consultants on, and then clients can request meetings with consultants, message them, can view feedback from consultants, and can also have an AI chat box just to ask about how to use the platform. So we have these placeholders for now, and then we have a form just to submit any information on the landing page. Now I already have a user, but let's try registering. Let's use any name, then email. So I've checked for valid email addresses, so you actually have to put in this before this is checked. Then if you don't put in a valid Ghanaian number, you have to do that, because this system is tailored for Ghanaian customers only, because it's situated in Ghana. Then let's say the passwords are not matching. It will tell you passwords don't match, and you can register as a client or as a consultant. So now let's go back to the home page and sign in as a client. Now I already have a client signed in. Now this will give me the dashboard of the client. The different consultants that the clients can book is available here as well. Now I want to try editing the profile of the client. So right now the client has a long name, but if I just make it Denise, let's see what happens. Update profile. Now it says profile updated successfully, and as you can see here, it's been changed to Denise. Now this is my database as well. Let's check users and let's just go through the users just to see how it's going. And as you can see, the edit I made to this user's name has been reflected in the database. So let me try and make the change again, and then we'll check the database to see how it's going. Let's say Denise A, and then we update the profile of this client. And now we go back to our database, reload the database to check what is happening. So as you can see, it has reflected in our database. So this is real-time translation going on here. Now we can go back to the dashboard and let's try booking a session. So these consultants here are actually active consultants that are on the platform. It's not placeholders. Every consultant here has credentials that work. So now I'm going to try booking a session, and I'm going to book this particular consultant. Now my platform does not allow you to book a day that has passed, hence why this is blurred out. So we pick today, and then we pick a start time. Now it works according to GMT, so you cannot pick a start time that has passed. Let's see what happens when you do that. So let's do something like this, and then just type anything. Now it will tell you that you should choose a start time later than now. So my system actually checks for all of this. Right, so we go on, let's just pick any time that works, and then we send a booking request. So what time is it? 22. So time has already passed, hence why I wasn't working. And then we send a booking request. Now it says booking request sent to consultant for confirmation. Now let me also try messaging this same consultant, Nane Ikea. Let me say good evening, Webtech demo, just so that we have a clear understanding of what's going on. Now the client can also message other consultants that it hasn't even booked a session with yet. So it's real-time messaging going on. So now we go back to dashboard, and on the client side as well, they can view all the appointments. So these are some previous appointments that I had already done when I'm testing my data. So we had pending, we had completed, and we had cancelled. So the consultants actually cancelled, and then we have some feedback too from the consultants as well, all showing here. So the client actually has a view of the consultant, their appointments, the feedback the consultant has given, and messages as well. Now for the support system, this is an AI integrated chat box that helps the client navigate the system. So let me try something. Booking. Right, let me try booking. Then it says, yes, go to my appointment, see your booking. So this AI system is made to help you know how to navigate our system. Then in case the system doesn't have an answer, so let me look for something. Let me look for something that I feel like the system won't have an answer for. Okay, it even has an answer for this. But in case the system doesn't have an answer for you through the AI model, you can quickly browse to the FAQs. How are appointments confirmed? You read it. Then you go back to dashboard. So as you can see, you can actually edit your profile as a client. It will show in the database. Now let's go to messages in the database. Now we'll see what we've just typed. We typed good evening Webtech demo. It's reflected in our database. This is the kind of interconnectedness that my work provides. So now let's log in as the consultant that we booked. Right, that was Ikea. Now as we can see, Ikea has some form of data logs. Now the data logs in my system are the total accepted bookings, the total cancelled bookings. It's updated regularly. So now we see Denise's approval here. So let's accept. Now it says appointment accepted, and let's go to appointments. Now we see that Denise's time has been, her appointment has reflected on the consultant page. Now sometimes the meeting can finish earlier than expected. So in the case where the meeting has been finished earlier than expected, we can mark as completed. And it says, do you want to mark this as completed? We say okay. Then it changes to completed. Then now we can give feedback. So we can say very good and submit our feedback. And it says feedback submitted successfully. Now you can always edit your feedback. You can always edit your feedback. So you can even go back to a previous one and edit it. However, you cannot edit a cancelled consultation. You can only see the details of it. So now let's go to messages. Now you remember that we sent a message, good evening Webtech demo. So let me say, hi Webtech submit. So this is a reply to the message I sent. So you can see the real-time connections. I just sent this message, look at the time. This is my reply at the exact time. And if you realize, there was a badge here to give unread messages. And like the client to the consultant can also send message to any of the clients on the app, and it will work. Right, now we go back to our dashboard. Now if you realize, our total accepted bookings was 19 before, now it's 20. This is a form of data logs that are incorporated into my system. Now just like the client, the consultant can also edit something. So let me say expert and years of experience. Now if you try typing words, it won't work. Right now I'm typing words, it's not working. You have to type a number. Now it says profile updated successfully. Now we check. Let's check the consultant. And now do you see it has changed. So let's check. So it has changed. I think I put 4, and it has reflected in my database. So now this is an incorporated system. Everything is being reflected. Every single thing is being reflected. Let's go to, where should I go? Let's check appointments and see what I'm looking for. Your feedback as well. So if you've realized, every feedback is being changed as well. It's being reflected here as well. And I think that's it for here. Now I want us to go to something very important, which is the admin. Now to go to the admin, I want to first get the admin details over here very quickly for us to go through. So these are my admin details, and it's in my document, right? My document has everything you need to run my program. So now we see, now there's some form of logging as well with admins, where the admin can see the total number of users, which is 17 currently, and the total number of appointments, and then some system logs, which we'll see soon. So let's go to view all users. Now the admin sees every single user on this platform, and the admin can view things about the user, what their role is, their email, whether they are active or not. Now you can suspend, as an admin, you can suspend the user. When you suspend the user, you prevent the user from being able to log in. So let us suspend a user, which is the same Denise we've been using. So we've suspended her. Please take note of this. And now let's log out and go to Denise's page and try and log in. You see, account suspended. Your account has been suspended by the administrator. You will not be able to sign in until it's reactivated. So now let me log in again as the admin. I have to I have to approve of her again before she can log in. So activate. Yes, activate. Then we log out again, we go back to Denise, and then she can finally log in. So the admin kind of controls these things. These security checks are all done by the admin. So back to the admin page. I want to try suspending someone called Afrakoma, and I want to show you in the database what happens to that user. So let's just run this again, and then we go to Afrakoma, which should be here, and now you can see suspended. So everything is working in real time to the database. Everything is connected to the database. Now let me activate her again, and it will reflect in the database. Just for the sake of time, let me do this quickly. So Afrakoma, you see active.